following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
A tournament that started with 64 hopefuls looking to have their Cinderella dream come true. In this tournament where fairy tales came to reality here, we have our final two players now looking to have the glass slipper fit and make it to Super League Miami 2026 to start off the season. And for both of them, it will be their D1 debut as we have Rookie v Rookie for the Fairytale February finale. Hello everyone and welcome. The final match of the tournament here, and it was that third place game, but it's going to be a battle between two rookies coming up this season in their D1 debuts, both with a prior finale in D2. It's going to be number 13 seed João taking on number 14 seed Mark. For João, it'll be the second time in a row he makes the finale in a debut. He made it in to the finale in his D2 and MRE debut outright back in 2025 Archery April, where he unfortunately came short to J Money there. Ironically, he was also facing a 14 seed in that finale as well. And then for Mark, made the tournament 1 2025 February Flurry finale last season, where he would ultimately come up short there against Luke. So both players have made a finale before. Something's going to have to give here. Someone will get their first career tournament victory across both divisions in MRE Uno. We will see who ends up being and who will lock in the auto bid to go to Super League at season's end. We'll get into it, but let's take a look at the Final Four bracket going into this, and then how these players both got here. Actually, no, let's start with the roads, actually. I mean, you have the bracket here, but let's start with the roads because we could go back to that for the Final Four part. But we'll start with the higher seed, who ends up being João. 13 seed is the higher seed here. Ironically speaking, overlap with the February Flurry from this season, where we had two debutants make the finale, and the highest seed was a 13 seed, that being Lavina, who actually went on to win the tournament here. So maybe a potential positive sign for João. We'll see. But for João, started off his D1 career in the Storybook 64 with a very strong win over Very Gold, number 4 seed. And then in the Tower 32, took on the speedster of Captain, the low tier no send, and was able to get away with it, and win 5-3. And from there, it has been all high seeds for João, as took down the number 1 seed of the Dream region in Acosta in a sweep. A very strong result that was giving a promising view of what's to come for João here. And then in the Enchanted 8, took down Monkey 5-3 to make it to the Final Four. For João, in terms of the 64 player era, this is the lowest sum of seeds to make it to a Final Four. Had the projected opponent for every single match. Started with the 4v13 and then the 5v13 and then the 1 and 2 seeds. But the projections still went on into the Final Four. He faced Mac Johnson, who was the 1 seed of the Wizard region. But that was not going to be enough to stop him. Got the win 4-6, 6-4. That was a very close match throughout that one. But in the end, it was 4-4. João ran away with it in the last 2 games and got the job done. And that's how he makes it to the finale here. But going to the other side of the coin here, it's going to be Mark from the Cyclops region, a region that showed a lot of chaos throughout this tournament here, and it showed as start off in the round of 64 with a victory over Toasty, a very strong victory, 4-1. Both these players had 4-1 victories to kick off their tournaments here. But then in the Tower 32, had to face his fellow rookie, Mihail, who actually ended Mark's season last year in the D2 Championship. Mark got some revenge there, got the win 5-3, moved on to the Sorcerer 16 to face another Fairytale in Austin Rogers, who was having a great start to the season and a great tournament. But Mark would put an end to that with the 5-3 win. And then in the Enchanted 8, another rookie he would have to face. The rookie class had a very good debut to the season overall. Number 12 seed Taco, both looking to make the Final Four. Mark kind of didn't really leave much room for discussion there, as he swept Taco in a kind of lopsided game on the cards, but Mark was able to kind of take advantage of that and get it done. And then in the Final Four, went on to face the defending tournament champion of Nick, looking to take down the champ and make it to the finale here. Did not want to be denied a second finale in his career, and he was able to get it done. Won 6 of the last 7 games in that series after going down early to get the victory there. And now he lands a spot in the Rookie v Rookie finale here, as he will take on João, with the possible chance of getting his first career tournament victory in MRE, as well as an auto berth to Super League at the end of the season, which will be huge. In terms of other things for both these players, for whoever wins this, technically would not be in the in-season challenge, although that's kind of the least of their concerns, because they have the security in the Super League. But I mean, even then, whoever doesn't win this, I mean, that's still going to be a good placement for seeding in that in-season challenge here. And then as we go in the tournament too, it's going to be another interesting caveat with the sectional format with the 3-game guarantee. So we're both going to be at great starts here. It could capitalize even more depending on how that tournament goes, but it's going to be the second time both these players have played. They actually did play in the D2 Championship last season in winners quarters, and Mark got the win in a very close match, 4-3 result. João in the D2 Championship last season went on a bit of a revenge tour and took out all the players he lost to in the regular season. Could he go on a bit of a revenge tour here in this finale to try and beat Mark? We'll see. But before we go to the table, final matchup preview, there's not really a whole lot to say in terms of D1 side. Rookie v Rookie, both technically first. Okay, let's just say finale. But I digress. Rookie v Rookie, first finale appearance. 25 and 10, 25 and 11 for both. Going into this one, for career accolades though, it's going to be a silver for Joao, and then a silver for Mark, and then a bronze also for Mark as well. That one came in the Justice July tournament from last season. So not a ton of medals for both overall, but still got something. One of them will get a trophy here for this one and get the win, and the other player will end up getting another silver to add to their collection. Both looking to avoid that here. But we will see who gets it done. For the CPU prediction, went with Joao. They went with Joao 7-6. I'm not really sure if there's too much to read into that. This is going to be rookie v rookie, and from what we saw last time, this was a very close matchup here. This is going to be a much longer series though. Instead of best of 7, it's going to be best of 13. So we will see who comes out on top here. But I think it's enough of the pregame ramble from me. We'll go to the booth here. We got a decently sized crowd for the finale. Ironically, a lot of the players here have some sort of connection with D2 specifically. So kind of D2 taking over here for the moment here. But I'm going to jump to my co-commentator for this one, Alex, who will be joining me for this. The Joao Mark both have had strong paths to get to this point here. They go up against each other in this finale. They have history of playing each other in the past, but definitely going to be a lot of stakes on the line for this one, as it's going to be the tournament win, trophy, Super League potentially on the line for both these players. Just kind of your thoughts going into this one, especially with it being best of 13 here. So this is going to be a long back and forth battle between both these players. That's on me. But yeah, it is 3 power plays, so just kind of tweak that. Yes, thank you for the catch on that one, but yeah. All right. So yeah, for this one, it'll be best of 13, 3 power play. I briefly forgot that it was 3 power play for best of 13. But nonetheless, yeah. So yeah, for this one here, gonna be a long one. Gonna be 3 power plays. Neither player has had a 3 power play game before. I think this is the only match all season across both divisions that has 3 power plays. But yeah. I forgot we did 3 power plays. That's on me. But other than that, we'll go to the players here to start this one, starting with Joao. Back in the finale and the debut here, and you've mentioned before how usually when you get a rematch with someone, you always want to make sure you even up the score. You got a rematch with Mark here, and he did beat you last season in the D2 championship here. Just kind of your thoughts heading into this one on what you got to do to try to even the career head-to-head record and possibly get your first career tournament victory in Marino. All right. We'll go to Mark here. Also after this, Alex, feel free to do the charge because I gotta do something real quick. But, Mark, coming into your second straight tournament one finale here. You did come up a bit short to Luke last season in this one. Now you face Joao, who you do have a win over prior, but definitely a bigger stage here for this one. With a chance to make Super League on the line. Um, is there any takeaways you have from the finale last season that you might use going into this one here? And just kind of your general thoughts and how you're feeling headed into this one with the very extended length here at first best of 13 for you in your career. All right, we will get this. We'll get this going here. And red four to start here for Tapir. OG D2 master. 10-0 in his D2 career. Never lost a series. All right, so Joao going quick out of the gates here. In his final four match, he actually started the pace off a little slower in his final four match. Here, going to be off to a little quicker pace on this one. We'll see if that is something he'll vary throughout this series here. But we have an immediate switch into the yellow. Goes to his card here. Some light switching early from Joao. Mm-hmm. I think there was one person who was, and it's the man who they call Joao A. Smith. But, mhm. Yeah, Joao predicted it back before he even joined the league. He joined it. He predicted this all the way back in like 2022. Yes, before the league even existed, he predicted the 2026 finale would be marking himself. Potentially. But anyways, you're gonna go. We're gonna roll on blue here. Mark gonna have to draw. Joao gonna take the lead with that one there, and it's gonna be a 3-card run there. That might have actually saved Joao the game there. That could have been the finish. And he gets it. All right, so Joao starts off 1-0 here. Very likely that +2 saved him. And then have the KT Wild finish that one as well. Only one I got no connection. Oh, okay, so that was not what it was. It was just kind of another reverse, and then something else. So Mark was kind of in a bad spot either way. Mhm. All right. I mean, strong start for Joao here, especially on a 9-card start. So that's gonna let him get out to an early lead here. But again, this is a very, very long series. Mm-hmm. I hit the buzzer again. Okay. But alright, well, we start with 8 here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go with the red one on this one.
Yeah, is this just a sign that the Uno bot, all the bot sees is red? Is that what we're being told?
Potentially, we'll see, but um,
Joao just looking at his cards, taking his time. Fair enough. It is a ditto, to be fair. Mark draws immediately.
yeah, we're gonna have to draw on this one here.
Please tell me we haven't gone to the draw city already.
Looks like we
No,
have.
not the motel. Oh wait, we got the red 9. Bro, it was a one night stay. Gio, it was a one night stay.
No, I mean that was a top deck from Mark here, so I mean that very much could still be in draw city, yeah, because top
Yeah.
deck on red is just kind of gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah. Basically, just ran out of gas. We switched to green now. Switching off for 5. Joao typing for a bit. I was about to say, he's going to play a double. +2, that puts him that puts him on 7. It is 7-11. Or now 7-10.
All right, switch the yellow here from Joao.
Joao does like color switching, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Loves a good color switch. Mark going to play another 5. So he had 2 outs with that one. Joao just another double play.
Right,
Mark playing. It is a ditto. As we got the Pikachu card. I think. Yeah, that's Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. Joao down to 3.
He's down to 3. Mark 5 behind, but can Mark make him draw? That's the question. Mark taking his time here. Could he have a big run?
+4 there, so not gonna take any risks on that one, and gonna throw Joao back a little bit.
It is fair enough. like I usually say, for me personally, I always use a +4 at the minimum of 5 minimum. It's too risky with people playing with the connectors. Always. As we get the blue 8.
Blue reverse from Mark here, now into a green reverse,
Double.
looking to go on a run.
Double. Yeah, double. And ends it with a 6. Yeah. I think what was with Mark was typing earlier was he was debating whether or not to do that 3-card combo, I think. So let me check that.
Alright, well, wild yellow here from João. Trying to switch the color here.
Switches back to yellow. That did ice him.
Ooh,
But that's
and it
what he
will not
needed. That was a
go his
fade.
way.
That was a fade and a half.
Actually, he had the game won either way. He had green on that, a green skip as well, so it just kind of changed what he was going to end up doing there. So kind of had that secured no matter what.
Yeah.
But
that, I mean, the yellow wild, that was a fade from him.
Were we on yellow? I mean, he did switch to the +4 with the blue. I think that ultimately was a defensive move on that one there. But Mark gonna tie it up 1-1 here, so we got a game early on.
We do got a game. We do got a game early on.
Yeah. Mark, I mean, we had a bit of a draw city there on that one. Did you pick up anything along the way, in that portion that kind of helped you get to the win there?
I put the both the wild and the wild +4.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
So.
And for João, with if Mark hadn't done the draw 4, did you have a finish in sight?
I mean, no, I needed to go blue eventually. I was about to switch back to green. I had still a green 2 and a green 7 left. So yeah, just don't think I could have done much there.
Just a couple numbers.
Yeah, just a lot of numbers in the hand. The wild I got from +4. That was about it.
Yeah. That happens sometimes. That does happen.
Okay, so for the next one, let's bring us up to, let's say, 13. My seed.
All right, gonna go up here. I mean, we were going mid range here, but now we're going to higher tier.
Yeah. I honestly thought João was gonna go 12, so I was not that far off. It starts off with a yellow 8. The Mihel. Exchanging their good lucks. I will say, G, this is going for the first 2 games already finishing within about 15-ish minutes. I'd say this is going rather quicker than past finales so far.
I mean, it's a quick start here, but you got to consider this is still a best of 13, so this is gonna be still a long one either way you cut it, unless someone just like gets a bunch of plan A's and then runs away with it. Like we don't want to see like a 7-1 here, but
Oh no, never.
in general, it's kind of just gonna be one of those series where it's gonna be
I mean,
going for a while.
I mean, just like any sport, your team could be winning, but you never want to see a shutout. You want to see an actual good game. Believe me, I do not like shutouts. Even out like inside MRE, outside of it, it's not good. João now taking a look at his cards. He's thinking. Immediate switch, which, as I said earlier, he loves the color switch. 1 down this time.
All right, switch to red now.
Another switch. Mark just played it to Pier. We all love our spam, don't we?
Yes, we do. Got the spam going out here for this one. But running with red for the moment here, I wouldn't be surprised if both just kind of keep running the numbers early on in this one. Got a ditto play there.
We have dittoed the spam. We now have double the supplies for the zombie apocalypse as another switch appears to the bad Brad Blue, which he's actually in the crowd.
Yeah, Brad just kind of keeping an eye out on this one, making sure things are going well. But we keep rolling here. There's two. Yeah, there's two. Oh, the dittos. Yeah, because there's one per server. I can tweak that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Honestly, the dittoing the bot, that's like a half ditto. You cut ditto in half. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But as we
Usually
go
when-
from, go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna acknowledge the double combo to the red 0 draw plays red 3. Now continue what you were saying. Sorry.
No, I just deleted the other one, Mark. There's two emotes because that's mainly for people who don't have Nitro. They use it in both servers. But I usually default to the D2 one because that's what I have on my hotkey.
Yeah, that one's also on my hotkey. I'm also never paying Nitro. Never paid in my life. The only
Yeah,
way I got it was go on.
+2 from Mark here to throw João back a little bit.
Yeah, Mark still plays like the old bot, just slowly does it one by one, which is absolutely fair enough.
The benefit with that is if you make a mistake on the command, you have time to fix it. Also, so it's a good
you
thing. If
do.
you do a chain, if you have like something wrong midway, it's just gonna skip that one and go over, and that could cause some disasters in terms of what you're trying to play.
Yeah, it definitely can. As Mark is on 4 cards now with a 5-card lead. The double wild.
Yeah, João not letting Mark get away with that one to the green, and Mark gonna have to draw on the red.
Mark's gonna have to draw. It's the red 1. He draws again. Mark's lead is slowly diminishing as it's now even, but switched to blue. Can Mark do something? I sense a double from him. Never mind, it is a draw. The opposite.
That's not going to be great for Mark here because he just drew on red and blue, so it's 2 color at the moment for Mark. João just going to keep rolling, but Mark going to get this switch out into yellow.
He's got the switch. He's gotten the Nintendo Switch out. João's just gonna.
Yep, João has the lead at the moment.
He does. He does have the lead.
So I'm gonna keep it going here. Mark is taking a second.
He's taking a second. Maybe a triple. Questionable.
Potentially, this is the longest game so far. We're at 5:30 here. Both games probably went under 4 minutes.
Yeah. Mark's taking his time here. Yellow. Just a double to the monkey. Immediate switch to blue. It's a 1-card differential currently. Mark has a +4 to the green 0. So now Mark is on 2, and João needs to respond back. He's at 7. He needs to clap back. João taking his time here. Thinking of what to do potentially.
Yeah, I think there could be a few options here. He's gonna elect to just play cool for now.
Can play
Mark's
it cool.
At 2 cards, and Mark's gonna use his first power play.
Yeah, it's fair enough. It's a number efficiency, and there's nothing João can do.
Oh, wait, not even number efficiency on that one. They're just kind of had all greens.
Double green. Fair enough.
Yeah. João says he had nothing there, so maybe Mark didn't need to use the power play there. He still has 2, so not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but in a good spot at the moment.
It's not the worst. Not the worst. He plays a 6, I'm safe. Without the power play. So you had a 6 in your hand, Joel? Yeah, it's a good thing he power played.
Whole game. Only one I had was the wild, and only after he plus forward me, he 3 out of the 4 cards he gave me were ammo. Just couldn't use them because they were on blue and yellow, which is unfortunate to say the least.
It is unfortunate. It's even more unfortunate that if he hadn't power played, you could have sniped it.
I mean, probably, but not really. I didn't have like many connections after that. I could have gone back to green eventually, but that would have probably lost me the game. So I don't know. I think it was a good power play by Mark, but
Definitely.
maybe not needed.
Definitely
Bless
was.
you.
Bless you, brother.
My mic actually picked that up. God.
All right. Well.
I think your mic is underwater now, man.
Mhm. All right. Well,
Let's
Mark,
go.
you have the lead here going now into your homestand here. Just kind of your thoughts on the early portion of this series so far. Anything you've noticed through these first 3 games.
Definitely feels very back and forth. Not a lot that I nothing specific. More just I have to just keep doing what I'm doing.
All right. Well, got the game 4 call here. No 8 or 13. We'll see what Mark decides to roll with here.
What will he
14.
choose? He goes with his seed now. This is just going to be a battle of who wins on what seed.
All right. Blue 8 for this one to start.
The immediate blue 8.
All right, well, let's see what Marks decides to start with here. Believes
It'll work
work.
this time, trust. I think it's because João usually wins on 14.
Well, it's also because João tried
I
to
have
go
not
for his
lost
seed.
one.
Yeah, João tried to go for his seed line, and then it didn't work, so same could happen here.
I just have not lost a single time on a 14 card start.
That is actually impressive. That is fair enough.
Well, we'll see if Mark can make it a first here, but yeah,
Can
João
Mark
take it a
pull?
second.
Can Mark pull him down from his mountain or throne? I don't know.
Yeah, João's taking a second to look through this one here. Maybe trying to find, maybe has something, but it's trying to find how he kind of gets there. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe connectors. Blue 7. 7 to 3, just like my sleep schedule. We don't need to comment on that further. Into the blue 1. They're just going to keep it cool here. Quite literally with the blue. They're just keeping it cool. I dare open my mouth because they've now switched to red. Red 2. Just climbing the stairs. Red 6. Just going to triplet.
Well, keeping it going here on the red.
Just going to keep it going. They're running the numbers out, so maybe they're waiting to use their ammo. Fair enough.
I mean, this is kind of what we see sometimes on these higher tier starts, kind of just casually stroll along with the numbers here and then strike when need to. João is out on red here, so not necessarily the spot he wants to be in for the moment.
No, not a good one. Mark is already ahead by 2. He is now ahead by 3. João has to draw again. This isn't looking good for him. He's gonna keep it red. Now, João finds the wild to switch it to blue. Could it be a top deck wild? Blue 0. Hard to switch off that one. Mark draws again. It has only been, as soon as I'm in the middle of a sentence, I was about to say it's only been red or blue, but now it's green. Now it's Pandora's box.
Wow, so we have a crossover on the zeros here, so that just got rid of 3 of the zeros
zeros.
in one swing here. Only the red zeros left.
Oh yeah, red 0. I was thinking last game, but yeah, Pandora's box was opened by a 0.
We keep going on yellow. Mark is out on the yellow here.
He is out. João now is in the lead because of possession. If João plays another card, João's officially in the lead now. There's 6 cards remaining.
Looking to tie it up again, make it 2-2 here.
João, looking at his cards here, maybe he has something. Maybe he has a little double. In the spirit of Fairytale, double, toil and trouble.
Oh man, a huge run right there, and that's gonna end it. So
Yep, the bot just needed a moment. Yep.
yeah, I had to check the table on that one to make sure it was over. But yeah, a big run from João there. We kind of talked about how you kind of pace yourself, roll with the numbers here, and then sometimes you just got to have that lineup to strike, and that's going to be a 6-card finish from João to tie it up once again.
Yep.
It was just a good hand. I could have played all those +2s earlier, but I felt like I could have had a finish. And then I top decked the second wild. So just lucky with that. I didn't need to use it, but I saw a way where I played the blue 0 and then the green 0, and then I just wild to red or yellow, and I was fine. So pretty lucky that he got himself to yellow with the 0 for me. So just good playing by me, I think.
All right, well, gonna be 2-2 here. I don't have a whole lot to say. Mark kind of just ran out on the colors here. I guess Mark, was there really other options here? The moment you started drawing, it was kind of chaos all over the place for you.
I had a wild, but he also had a wild, so I don't think it would have done much.
Fair assessment. Completely fair assessment.
All right. Well,
It is still.
Go ahead.
It is still Mark's home turf, but the tape actually was the tape study was not read because he did lose on his seeding start.
Right, well, gonna go to the full send here.
He has gone full speed ahead, and I really wish I had one GIF.
All right. Well,
Or-
blue 1 will kick this off here with the on jack, the first ever T1 winner. So
First ever. What a title.
we will see who gets it going here for game 5. I mean, this has been a very back and forth series so far. No one has gotten more than a game lead ahead. So
Speaking
both
of
are keeping it
5,
very even.
Speaking of 5, a blue 5 was played. Speak of the devil shall appear.
All right. Well,
João
João, take a second to look through.
He's taking his time here.
All right,
With
there we go.
15 cards. 15 cards, you do sometimes have to take your time. Blue 4, the Nom. Ditto on Nom.
Yeah, Ditto played early on to start this one, but Still a long series to go. Blue 2 from João now.
The Brad special. I will say that after Mark steps down one, that finally that the rainbow did appear once in this fairy tale land. And it appeared on a stream none other than Curtis's stream. As we get another ditto. Finally
Another
got
two on the
I
Blue
got
3.
yeah, I did on the blue 3, but yes, G. I got the Skittles I needed.
All right, we'll see if we get a rainbow in this series here. I don't think we've really been close to one yet, besides the zero crossover. Although I didn't think one was gonna
Well,
happen there.
yeah, well,
But-
speaking of close, never mind.
Got close there, but no yellow 8 on that one. Gonna
The
roll with
green
green.
3. Yeah. It is the green. As a famous Disney villain once said, it's the greenest the green you need.
All right,
Another ditto. What is going on?
both
This
players
is the
are
third
loving
ditto.
both players are loving the dittos here.
This is the third one in a row. Or not in a row, but you know what I mean. Third one in the game.
Well, both are still running the numbers here, similar to the last game.
I like copying. Oh, is he gonna play a yellow one as well?
We'll see. Okay, well, he plays a 1, just not yellow. Gonna be a switch in the red.
It's just split the ditto in half. That's what happened there. Split it in half. As we get to the Eli. Going up to the top floor.
Gonna roll with red on this one now. Mark has
Mark is
been on plan A so far. So is Joel, I'm pretty sure. I don't think either player is drawn yet.
I don't. Both players have not drawn yet, and Mark is in the lead by only possession. Joao's taking his time here. He could have something. He could have something to brewing. Could there be a
I mean,
storm?
he had a 6-card finish here. He's
That-
gonna have another big run here. This one will not be a finish, but actually wait,
No,
no,
it
yes
would
it
be. It
will.
will.
I misread it. That's gonna be a 7-card finish
No.
on this one.
Yeah, it's a 7-card finish. Yeah, it's a 7-card finish. That is crazy.
Yeah, so that one
not-
goes long, but
There was
gets
there
it
was no
done.
power play either. Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark. No. He had 3. He was cursed. The
I'm
devil
gonna have
was 3 6s.
Yeah, a lot of that was red, and then he had a straight, and then Joel had a straight green, which could get covered by the +4. Really, it would have been blue, which would have been what Mark needed to kind of keep that afloat, but he switched it to red just as Joel ran out on the blue. So yeah, so that's gonna be 2 in a row for Joao and 2 big runs to end it here. That one being a plan A finish.
It's a plan A finish for sure. I don't really have much to say to either of them since it was plan A for both of them. It's just one got there quicker.
All right, well,
I will comment on Mark saying it is a sign for the Uno gods. It really is. The fact that 3 6s have appeared. The devil is upon you. I'm sorry.
well, I mean, we're gonna go to game 6 here. Although, again, this series has not had anyone who jump out to a big lead so far. It's really gone back and forth here. So Mark looking to keep that going. Gonna be game 6 call, last of his homestand. We'll see what he goes with.
We'll see what he goes with.
Gonna go for the no send here. Did someone said no send on the finale, so that one just got checked. I think Leah's thing got checked off on the bingo there. So, there you go. But yeah, Mark gonna try to run the risk here. not get it on the start here. No blue. And, an early bad sign here. João has not even looked at his hand yet for the moment, so it could be nothing but chalk here to start.
I will be back in a moment, G.
Alright, well. See, João with a +2 off the bat here, so if there's 2 more cards Mark's way, he's already up to 8 here. Who's skipping the draw? Still no blues for Mark here, but João only going to have those 2 blues and is going to have to draw, so no immediate connection finish to start things off. And it looks like we're going to have a no send that starts with a early draw city on the blue. João looking for potentially a top deck here. And he finds a top deck wild, so it goes in the green. Mark looking to be freed up here, but João in a good position here to potentially have the first gap in his lead here, but no, slap in the face right away from Mark. Gonna +2 him, throw him back a little bit, gonna even things out a little bit more. Alright, João with the yellow 7 switch now, so goes into yellow after playing the wild green before. That's an interesting call. Crossover to red now from Mark. And João gonna have to draw there. He might want that one back. Mark looking to keep it rolling on red, but no, nothing from Mark here, and it's another draw city potentially on the red. And another top deck wild from João. Gets his, I'm pretty sure, second of this game. Goes into green and frees himself up once again. Plays his own card. Mark gonna have to draw here. João looking to keep it going. He will. Gonna go with the green 8 on that one here. Mark really trying to look for an answer. And gets a top deck wild of his own, and we go in the yellow. All 3 wilds have come from top decks so far. And it's not gonna matter. It's gonna be a +4 there, and João has his first the first gap lead here. It's gonna be 4-2. That's 3 straight for João here. Sweeps Mark on his first homestand here. And João got a bit of got some momentum rolling on his side here. As he leads 4-2. João, I mean, I'm pretty sure top deck was on the +4, not the wild. Okay, so held the wild there on that one. Was the first wild the top deck? Because you did draw twice and then do a wild. Yep. The full hand of yellow for Mark. He needed yellow and just could not find it. That would have been amazing for him if he started on yellow, though. I think that was when the game ended when he had that, but if it was yellow on that way, that would have been a great hand for him, but unfortunately did not start on the yellow, so kind of put in a bad spot there. Yeah, Mark, just kind of thoughts kind of with this one, what you got to do to stop the momentum here. That's 3 straight for João here, and he's looking to run away with this one. What do you got to do to stop it?
I think I just gotta continue tight play. I don't think there was a lot I could do in these past 2 games. I just can't let it get to me. I just gotta keep playing how I'm playing.
All right, fair enough. I think my headphone's having an issue, so I didn't fully hear what you said there. I'm gonna try to reset it. 4 for 4 on the 5 card starts. João really finding success on that, but also finding success on 14 specifically. So, has been finding some success there on some of these specific card starts, but he's gonna have the call for Game 7 now, looking to make it 5-2. He still has all 3 power plays. So we'll see how he ends up using it. But
Let's
um,
let's get us back to 13.
we're gonna go 13 here.
He's going
Sign
back.
gonna...
He's going back again. I am also back.
Hello, welcome back. Sign gonna start it up here. And blue 2 with the Brad 2 here to start. I think, is that the second time we started with Brad? I'm not entirely sure. We did start with another blue beforehand.
Yeah, we did. I think we started off with. I think it was a red. No, it was red forward. No way. I think it was something else, like yellow. Like, not important. I don't think. João he's thinking. He's still. By the way, he still has 3 power plays. He's managed to save them for when he only needs 3 games to win.
Alright, Mark gonna do a second here.
But
João is
yeah,
starting the game off though.
yeah, João, he saved all 3 power plays for the final 3 games he needs to win. So in reality, Mark's gonna have to force him to use a defensive power play. That's the only way I think he wins. Is if he can force João to make a defensive power play. We went from Brad to Nick.
Gonna start with the we're gonna start with the blue here. Gonna keep it rolling there. Not the dad joke. No. Don't go to the dark side. Alright, Mark is back here. Gonna get it rolling at 2 minutes and switches it off the blue into yellow.
I had to crack that joke there. But the 9 to 4.
Alright, well, yeah. João gonna roll with yellow here, and now we're running yellow.
We're just running yellow. And João just says denied.
Mark says
we
he has all
switched-
yellow again here. We'll see if he ends up having all yellow. I can't
Wait,
believe it.
did he say it?
He
Did he
lied.
say it? I don't think he said. No, I think. No, he was going no. I think it was
No,
because
Scar said all yellow again and said yeah, and then no, as in like the switch. That's what it was. But anyways, we're gonna roll. Now we have actually switched the blue here from João. And now João has to draw, so that was a bit of too antsy on the switch there.
to Ansi, he's being punished for being impatient. It is now 11 to 7. I'm not going to say the gas station's name because I absolutely hate it. But anyways,
Well, Mark trying to roll in this, but he's out on blue as well, so draw city.
we have reached the hotel of Draw City. People love to come and go, and Mark, he immediately gets out of it with Yepes.
Yeah, top deck green there to get out of it, but a crossover from João into the yellow.
To the yellow. I don't understand why it's every single time he plays a 3 whenever to deny the rainbow I want, but it's fine. As he gets the monkey.
Yellow 3, yellow 0.
Probably gonna start a new book called Finding Monkey. Where's Monkey? It's no longer Where's Waldo. Where's Monkey?
Wild
So we
green
switched
from
to green.
Mark.
Green 0. Mark is at 5 cards. Can he do something?
Green 8.
Green 8. Shamak. Green skip. Yellow. It's a double.
Got another run here going for João. He's at 7 cards left.
A triple.
Now 6.
See about
Just how long does this run go here? Oh man.
Jesus Christ. Oh, he's being punished. Oh,
And he's gonna run out with 2 left.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, Mark's up to 16 cards now here. So
He's up to 16 cards, but he's gotten a bunch of ammo now. With the plus 10.
not necessarily. You threw a lot of cards there. There's a chance that Mark got unlucky on those draws, though. But I mean, the likelihood is higher than it would be normally.
Yeah, the reason I say that is because that out of all the ammo cards that were played beforehand, only one reverse was played before.
All right. Well, gonna keep it going here.
Yep. Mark's just gonna run it yellow, so that João draws. That's fair enough.
I think that's kind of what you got to do in this case because you need. I don't think Mark wants to necessarily waste any potential like good draw like +2s or +4s in this situation here. But Mark's yellows did not actually run that long here.
Yeah, he doesn't need to waste them as long as João is drawing. He doesn't need to waste.
All right, double draw.
It's like in a Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, sometimes you can overplay and it'll cost you the game. I would know. I've done that many times with Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I hate how many times I did that. They're just both drawing here. Mark's at 19 cards. We must note a comeback here. 20 cards.
All right, so yeah, Mark's still drawing back. He is at 20 now.
He's at 20.
Switches to green
The
here.
green too. Switches to green. To blue.
That's the second time João has the crossover off of Draw City.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of crossovers, I think. I have a funny feeling João is gonna pull out the switch special here.
All right, blue 7, blue 8. This has been the longest game of the series so far. At 7:30 on the clock, which I mean isn't crazy long, but kind of shows how decently fast-paced most of these games have been so far.
Yeah, it shows these guys want. They play fast. Reminds me of I don't know if you've heard of it, speed chess. You know, the 1-minute timers.
Yep.
Yep.
I've actually played speed chess before. I was not very good at it because I usually need time to think through my moves.
I'm good at it, but the only reason I'm good at it is because I just do the same thing over and over. Like, I don't do anything special. And then other people who just are too tough, I just purposely run out the time. Let them run out the time as Mark gives him a +6 revenge. Now they are both even. João only has possession.
We'll see what he makes of it here, but definitely kind of flipping things around to the in the moment, but
Flip the script. He flipped the script for sure.
Gonna just roll with green.
We're gonna cut it in half to a green 4, like a block of cheese. It's the green 1. João with a quad and a +2. I honestly, I feel like that's one of the best runs you can do because you get rid of 4 cards and you only make your opponent draw 2.
Well,
I wouldn't know if you. I don't know if you would agree with me here, G. But like those runs where you don't finish and you have a bunch of +2s, that can ruin you. We got ditto on red, but that can ruin you there because that just gives your opponent way more cards. As we get the spam, red 1. Red 7. I don't know why, G, but that combo red 1 and red 7 has appeared 4 times, I think. As we get the spam again. Red asking the very important question, where are the +4s? João is now 4 ahead. Well, now 5 ahead. But as we get the light switch to blue,
that could be an important switch for Joao here. We'll see. Blue
I
skip
think
for
it-
Mark.
I think he's gonna regret that. I think.
+4.
Yep,
There's the first +4.
there's the first +4, and in honor of João,
Yeah, place Joao's card to end that one there. At 11 minutes. Yep, Mark back in the lead.
yeah, yeah. I think this is appropriate. Do-do-do-do-do. João is. I was about to say taking his time. He switches it again. Is that? It's another switch again. We have gotten. I think we got a traffic light. We did get a traffic light. It's a draw from João. Can Mark run here? He has a 3-card advantage. Now it's a 4-card advantage. See, as Curtis is played. Can João respond? Sensing a triple with a +4. I called that somehow. I don't know how. As now the tables have turned.
Yeah, +4. I mean, the +4 from Joao here. It's gonna put him back in the lead for the moment.
I really don't know how I just called the João triple +4. I don't understand how.
Mark with a wild to put it back in the green.
Put it back in the green. It is fair enough. João does have green though. We'll see.
Has the 9 there. Mark gonna look to get something going here.
He will. Mark's got a green 5, but he is staying behind 2 to 3 years. It is a double. Does that puts him? It's a red wild, but João draws here. I think Mark finishes here. G. I think he finishes.
Potentially, I mean, another wild and forcing Joao to draw on the red is a good sign for Mark here to get one back, especially after a long game like this, over 14 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Statistically, he's got some red ammo. There's still red ammo potential, and there's still 2 +4s about. I think he finishes here.
Let's see if he does. Typing it up.
He's typing it up.
Joao is typing also.
Yeah, he's gonna probably EE. I didn't
Mark-
realize Stevie Wonder was here.
Mark really taking a minute here.
He's taking a minute. I think he's trying not to mess this up because remember what he said earlier that he doesn't want to crumble. He doesn't want to do the misplays he did with Nick. He doesn't want to.
Okay, Mark's actually gonna power play here. It wasn't like in the situation. That's his second power play usage.
He doesn't like it, but it's a fair power play usage. It is a fair one. I'm extremely okay with this. Oh no.
+2 the wild and the blue skip, and that will do it at 15 minutes 28 seconds. So Mark breaks the momentum chain here for João. I'm gonna be curious if that was one where Mark need to use it per se. I mean, that +2 definitely could have given João something, but
Definitely
yeah,
could have.
I mean,
It was
I think for that one, after João drawing on red, I mean, I kind of understand like the concern, but I think with the situation Mark's in, I think maybe he could have gone away without having to use it there. But I mean, with the 3 power plays, you do have that room to kind of just be a little bit more precautious with it. So
had a red and 2 yellows. That might.
yeah, but Mark did get a 20 card comeback in that game, so good stuff to Mark there. Mark, I mean, long one there, and you come away with the win here to break the 3-game streak from João. How are you feeling throughout that one, especially when you had to go back to 20 cards at one point, and just kind of how were you able to get it done?
I thought he had a +4 for like the longest time. I was kind of surprised when he drew on 2. I think I wanted to power play there because the +2 and there's only 32 cards left, so you could draw one of the 2 wild +4s, and if he had wild or the final blue +2, that was good. But
I think it's fair enough. That risk definitely lingers, and we saw before we've gotten these draws off the top deck with the +4s in the wild. So I mean, that's definitely a valid risk there on that. But
As no risk, no reward sometimes. Risk it, you can get a reward.
all right, well, yeah, we'll see how that goes here, but
Joao, he has the card start again, Joao. You
Yeah, man.
cannot pick.
So 13 is not working. I'm gonna go. Give me 10. Give me 10.
we've
Give
had a
him
bit of
10.
we've had a bit of a run on the heights here. We're kind of going back to the middle now. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of more middle going into this because I mean we had besides the no set in game 6, we had 4 of the last 5 be high tier. So we'll see if we go more middle at this point. But gonna be 10 card start here. Joe has to start on the green 5.
Green 5. I thought that was an 8 for some reason. I need to get new glasses. Anyways. Joao's looking at his cards here. He's typing. He's got a green 9. 5 to 9. It is a switch immediately. Mark taking a page out of Joao's book. Yellow 4.
Not wanting to allow the run to continue there on that one. So gonna go with the yellow double play there. Take the lead.
Mark now had possession arrow but lost it.
Gonna have to draw on that yellow 4 there, and Joao looking to run with it.
He is looking to run. It has gone from a switch to a 2 to a 6. It's just a numbers game. Currently, apart from that one reverse, it is a numbers game. Joao is in the lead with a 2-card differential. Mark returning to sender. He is taking the lead by a landslide. But is Mark going to continue this further?
+6 run going into the blue here.
He's going into blue. He has 5 cards left. What's he going to do next?
I mean, it's really, does he keep the chain going, or does he
If he
just
gets to
play a
Uno,
number?
if he gets to he plays a number. But I would like to point out, G, if he got to Uno, power play cannot be used.
That is true.
Which
João has to switch the
with
red, and that's gonna force Mark to draw right away.
which I've noticed with like these connection runs, right? Is that in the middle of it, you can just if you're about to, you can call Uno when you're there, and you will be saved from a power play. It's quite useless, but it's useless if you already have the run. But if you don't have the run, it's very useful. Mark's gonna keep drawing here as we had the monkey combo for a brief moment. Now it's a ditto. We love our dittos here. As João with a triple to a 1, no drawn cards for Mark. It is now even only by Mark. Mark's in the lead only by having possession. That is the
João
only
gonna
reason.
power play.
He's gonna power play. He's not messing around. I think that's game.
Well, has the wild into green, looking for a 4-card finish. And he will get it.
And he's got it. Yeah.
Right. 3:49 on the clock there.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, a decent, I mean, not terrible. I mean, I think the yellow and blue are definitely going to give issues, but,
yeah.
Yeah, overall, João going to retake the gap lead here with the 5-3 lead. Without the +6 finish was similar, so +6 threw him back, but ultimately was not enough to keep him off.
It's not enough.
And Mark actually drew the +4, drew a +4 off the power play, so a bit of unfortunate timing there as well. But
it is unfortunate timing.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, João with the 5-3 lead here uses his first power play.
I honestly have no comment. When games are under 5 minutes, unless there's a definitive thing, it's hard to give comments. Am I wrong in saying that, G?
No, I think it's fair enough. Kind of hard to dissect a whole lot from it. We'll just kind of keep it rolling here. Although Mark does have the call again, so he's gonna have to find a way to try to bring this one back here. Because if João wins another one, he'll be at match point and tournament point as well. So we'll see what he does. Mark gonna have.
We'll see what he does. He's going 15. Wait. Yep, that was João. That. Oh yeah, Mark did want 15, but João did win it.
Yeah, so another full send here. I'm not necessarily sure on this one here.
It's a full speed ahead. It's.
Ooh.
I can see why he's doing it. I can see why, but at the same time, it is still risky nonetheless.
Give a wild start on this one here. João really trying to have the culture happen.
Yeah. Trying to GTA hack the bot.
And not gonna go for it.
Culture is denied. I think we can cross that off a bingo card.
I think that was already crossed off.
Oh, I don't think it was.
No, it was just in general, not in the finale. That was crossed off before. But anyways, that is true scores. I cannot escape the wild start. It always follows me. But yeah,
you think that you think that follows you? I think in Curtis's stream it happened twice. I think.
There's something
crazy. Oh no, there's
player two denying it is where it gets voodoo. Player 1 is whatever. But
Player 2 is where the boogeyman's on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the thing is, some people like don't play in UUL. It's a thing that kind of carries over from UUL. So,
It is fair enough. Just because we have people from Myths, from UUL. I don't know any other places, but those two.
Big 7. Oh, that's kind of a UUL connection.
We
And
oh
then
wait, we did have we
what
had
are
a
the other
Ditto.
places?
Give me the Pokemon. There you go. Called a Ditto. Called
I had 4. Poketopia that came out a few days ago. Apparently, it's very good. I might look into getting it. That's besides
Yeah,
the point. Draw from Mark.
yeah. Draw from Mark. I will say I've played Pokemon Go. I don't call that Pokemon game. Not like nothing like
What?
the other ones. But I will say the first Pokemon I caught, surprisingly, was a Taurus.
I don't know. Okay, well, for some reason, Me6 is responding to the reply there. I'm a little bit,
Me six.
what?
What happened? Oh wait.
It's
Oh,
talking
it's
about
because Mark.
it's talking
Mark.
about Taco. I don't have.
Oh wait,
Okay, well
no. Hang
that's.
on. It's Mark replied to it. Mark
Well,
replied to
yeah.
it.
I'm just surprised that Me6 was actually responding.
Yeah, it does that. It's been able to do that for I think about a few months. It's very recent.
Why is Me6 talking about tacos? I have no idea. Anyways, um, and we're
Yeah,
gonna go to green. We're gonna move on. Go in the green here. Cross
yeah.
over the blue now.
I will again be back in a couple seconds.
All right, cross over the blue from Joao here. I'm sure for Joao really gonna have his eyes set on getting this game win to be at tournament point here, because if that's the case, then Mark's gonna have to win 4 straight with only a single power play. Um, that is true. Taco's getting mentioned mid match here. But yellow switch from Mark, and that's gonna be immediate slap here. 3-card run from Joao with a +2 on the top. And he has built himself a bit of a lead here. Mark gonna bring it back a little bit here with a double play with the Taco yellow 6 as well, but Joao is still in a pretty good position here at the moment. We'll see how this goes. Yellow 2 from Joao now. Keeps the yellow going. We're marking the switch in the green. Crossover the blue. Another crossover from Joao. Joao has been loving these crossovers here. Red 2 will be the rainbow. Haven't seen one yet so far in this finale. Did we? I must have missed it. Not in this game. I don't think we did though. 7s. Okay. Anyways, Mark with a +4, not taking any chances on that one. Oh yeah, we did have it. I just did the what's it called? That was when the Me6 thing was going on. But yeah, anyways, gonna keep going on green, switch over to the blue now. Blue 4, I also will mention that this has been going on for a few games, but Mark has been deafened, so trying to lock in on this one, trying to make a bit of a comeback here. All right, so double wild here on that one. Joao really insisted on his green. Mark tried to switch it into blue. Mark gonna begrudgingly agree. No, he will not. He's gonna have a +4 in the blue now. So another +4 coming out from Mark here. Gotta throw Joao back to 8. Mark hoping it's not a quadruple switch here on this one. We'll see. Does Joao have a green one, or does he roll with blue? He's gonna just straight up draw, so nothing on blue. And Mark might be in line to get one back here. Another draw from Joao. Mark with the self-ditto on that one there. Tried to call out Mark is nigh at Uno. We'll see what Mark does here. Maybe looking for the game win. If not, Uno. That is true. Mark did have a miss on the last series, but I don't think he's gonna do it in the immediate moment. Joao just asking for Mark to finish this one off here. See if he gets it done 740. Yeah, I think Mark just kind of making sure he has this right. I do think this is a finish incoming. And Mark's gonna use his last power play here. I
don't
Okay,
know.
that's on a number switch. I mean, that would be protecting from a potential top deck blue, but again, I'm not really sure on that one because now Mark is out of power plays outright here, and he's still down 5-4. So
Still down 5-4, but it's still.
Yeah.
I don't blame it. I don't blame it.
Yeah, so Mark gonna have to win 3 more games here, just straight up clean. But yeah, I mean, with Mark getting that win here, that will take out the full send for the remainder of the series here. But Mark, I'm going to ask you thoughts on using the power play then instead of holding on to it for later on, as you're going to be running clean for the remainder of the series.
I mean, there was a very real chance that he just drew a blue, and if he had wild that he was holding on to. I just didn't want to take the risk.
All right, so Joao 5-4 here. It's yeah, I mean, so with it being 5-4, I'm pretty sure it's I need to check, but
It's
anyways,
Mark's. It's Mark's
yeah,
call.
it's Mark's call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still another Mark call, but Joao Tan keeps that okay, so that was gonna be my question, but gonna keep that concealed for the moment. But Mark gonna still stay with the high tier. He's having faith in the high tier, so we'll see if he can win on that. He didn't win on 14 the first time. We'll see if he can do it this time. Game 10. Blue skip to open this one up.
That definitely opens some doors. Some doors I do not like.
Alright, well, blue 7 from Mark. I think the thing here for Joao is I'm pretty sure his remaining power plays are going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be a win con to use both of them, so
yeah,
we'll see how it impacts things. But Mark gonna try to
just
bring one back to make it 5-5.
Yeah, he seals it off with a blue 7. Seal that bad boy up.
Yeah, not gonna leave any potential risk here.
Yeah, Mark likes to play it safe. It is fair enough. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. As we skip a step and go to 9, because apparently 7, 8, 9. The reverse monkey combo. Reverse. Joao draws here.
It's an early draw from João. Only had one blue play there and then had the draw.
Yep. Now that gives Mark a lead.
Well, let's see.
It's a
What
green
gets me out
5.
of this. Green 5.
Green 4, 1 down. Into the captain.
Your captain gonna have switch there. But
Green 9 green 9 again for João. Green 2. I
just
think
gonna
that's
keep
his own
running.
card.
Yeah, that's his own card. Shares it with Evan. Gotta keep running green 2.
Yeah. Mark is ahead by. I was
Big run
about
there
to
from
say,
João.
why is it every time I open my mouth? Why is it every time I open my mouth, I immediately get denied of what I was saying? So I was about to say Mark is ahead by 3. And now João is ahead by 4. And I think Mark's about to return it to sender. Does he get the Minecraft achievement return to sender? Let's find out. No, he doesn't. He plays a 5.
Alright, so ditto on that one there. João with the lead after that 5
It,
card run. Mark gonna bring him back a little bit here, and that's gonna he's gonna
he
take the
does
lead off
return it
that
to
one.
sender. He does return it to sender. Got the achievement.
Yep.
6-8.
4 card run on that.
Can João respond?
Just yellowy on that one.
Hello. Yellow 8. It's a
Mark gonna-
draw.
Mark gonna have to draw.
João gonna
Now
run
the
with it.
yellow.
Mark switches to blue. It is now. João is in the lead by possession.
Both had 6 cards here. João with 2 power plays. We'll see what happens here. Mark really gonna want to make this tied up here because if João gets the win here, it's gonna be 6-4, and it's gonna be João with the call for the next 2 games. That's gonna be a very uphill, or actually no, João with the call for the next game.
It'll be an
not
uphill battle.
12. It will be an uphill battle, but wild red here.
Wild
So,
red. Mark
changes
does
the
have
color.
red. I think that did officially open Pandora's box. Immediate +2.
Yeah, +2 there. That's not a great spot for Mark to be in here at the moment.
It is not at all.
And Mark has a +4 to save him here, and is gonna keep it on red.
He's gonna keep it on red.
We'll see. We'll see what João does here. I mean, he has 4 extra cards in his hand. He looked to be close to a finish, but gets to 9, has 4 more cards that potentially mess up what he was going for. Double play there to bring it back a little bit. Red skip.
Red skip.
Green skip. Looking
Green
for the
skip.
run here. No. Okay, green 7.
He gets down to 2. And he switches back to red. Does Mark have a +4 in the reserve? I think he does here.
Or a wild.
With how the typing's going on, I think he's a
got it.
+4. He's done.
+4. And it's tied
got
5-5.
It is tied now. I think
Mark.
I don't know what it is. As soon as the streamers hit the stream button, I become the prophet.
Yeah, well, Mark has brought it back again here.
He's brought it back.
Yeah, looking at the stats, I mean 7-4, Mark getting some +4s at crucial times here, including 2 in that one. João was 17-9 on the +2s here, so and then 10-8 on the wild. I think it's kind of evening out. I think João would have a slight lead here potentially.
He would have the lead because of the +2s. That was the only reason.
Yeah, it's still really close though. But
Yep.
there's gonna be
That's
three games at most left.
Yeah,
Mark
that's the
kind
same.
of, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark brought that one back here. And it's now tied, going to what now will be a best of three here.
It'll be
This one's coming down to the wire. Just kind of,
bring us
how
to-
are you feeling with this very crucial game 11 coming up here with Joe having the call because he's gonna go for the no send.
It's gonna be scary. With so few
Sire,
cards.
don't start the game.
With so few
It-
cards, you could definitely get a connection where you can use his power play. I just kind of gotta hope for the bot to be on my side. Uh, that's all I can really hope for.
All right. We're just gonna get it going here. For game 11, Joao gonna go for the no send here. +2 gave
Plus-
second +4 also, so that ended up not
Oh.
working out for Joao there.
That did not work for Joao. I'm
Alright.
gonna actually.
Alright, well, we're gonna get it going here. Joao is starting it off in game 11. Yellow 8 here.
Yeah.
Joao taking a really big swing here to go for 6 cards. We've seen so much high tier. This is only the second time we see the low tier. He did win the first low tier game, but a +2 right off the bat is not going to be a good start for Joao here.
No, he's already down 3. And he needs to draw on yellow. This is not good for Joao. But
Well,
luckily, Mark has to draw as well.
Mark with no more yellow as well, so double draw city here.
It is a double draw city. Mark plays a yellow 7. Yellow 9 from Joao. Mark still has the lead by a huge margin. He's down to 3 cards, and it's a color switch. The first switch of the game, and it's a instant regret.
Yeah, 3
with
card
the
run there from Joao. That ties it up, but not crossover, switch into green now.
Switch to green. What can Joao do here? A double. That puts Joao ahead by possession. Yep, I was about to say I think he draws here. Mark's gonna keep going. Switch to blue. It opens Pandora's box, but I don't like that switch. I think Mark has it here.
Mark's at 2.
I think he has it.
Oh, another +4.
Another +4.
And Mark gets
and
another
a
one.
wild. Yep, and a wild.
And Mark is suddenly up 6-5 here. That's 3 in a row for Mark.
That is 3 in a row from Mark.
And at one
Go on.
sorry, at one point it was not looking good for Mark, but suddenly he has turned it around. Now he is one game away from winning the tournament here.
1 game away. I have a question for Mark. Did you originally have the +4 or the wild, or was that all from the draws?
I originally had the +4. I drew the wild.
Dang.
Joao, I'm gonna go Joao here. Joao, I mean that's a tough one. That's a tough one there. Mark kind of on a bit of a momentum run here. I mean Mark's gonna have to call for game 12 here. I mean, what do you feel you gotta do to get it done? You do have 2 power plays in your pocket, in your back pocket here, but gonna have to win 2 straight now to win this tournament here, and it's gonna start with stopping this chain that Mark's been going on at the moment with 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, man, it's gonna come down to the wire. Just not much I can do about him having like god hands, which is what's been happening the last 3 games. So I just gotta walk in and get a little bit of luck. The parity is bound to happen. It already happened once with all my +2s. It's bound to happen again with the +4s.
All right. Alex, any thoughts going into game 12 here?
I don't have any thoughts here. I have none. I'm speechless here. Because Mark has pulled it back. He's pulled it back.
Right, well, Mark has to
With-
call for game 12.
He has a call here. He cannot pick. I'm gonna.
No 15, 14, 13.
What's the highest one I can
that's
choose? Yes,
6, I think.
it is. It is 12. Yes, it is 12. Because he did win on 14. Dang.
All right, green
It's a
8.
start. It's on the Chomik. As we get a guest appearance from Stacked, what does he have to say? Green 5's played first.
All right, so yeah, Mark starting with the green here. Can
Joao's having a
potentially
think.
feel it here. Joao needs this game win to force game 13.
He needs to force it. He's thinking long and hard for sure. He's thinking about what he can do here. He's played his own card to start. Maybe some good luck.
Yep, gonna try to bring some good vibes here.
Good vibes. It is a red 6 to start. Or sorry, not red 6 to start. But red switch, color switch. It's a ditto of the spam cans.
Gonna keep it going here.
They're gonna keep it going here. I'm surprised Joao is not going aggressive here. I'm surprised. Unless that aggression's about to come out now with a triple.
Oh man, big run from Joao. Really trying to make a bit
Quad.
of a gap here.
He's made a gap. He's made the monkey combo.
Mark
But,
gonna roll with blue for the moment. Joao looking to really try and keep this lead. I think for him, having a lead in the situation he's in is the ideal spot. Run from
the
Mark
best thing to
coming here.
do. Run from Mark though. This could ruin Joao here. Could ruin him.
Yellow 4, so it's tied.
Yellow 4, it is tied. It's tied, but Joao still has the advantage with 2 power plays. He still has the advantage. He's typing out here. I think he has
+4 from Joao gets one there. Goes to 3. Switches the
He gets
blue as
one.
well.
He switches to blue. Mark is gonna have to clap back here. But can he? Can he make? Yep, he can make him draw. Just 2. 2 cards could mess him up, or it could give him something good. Blue 4. Blue 4 draws down to 4. Joao's having to think here. Could he have a finish here? Nope.
Blue 8.
Just maybe some lag.
Draws
But
again.
he draws. Mark draws again. Mark has nothing here. Blue
Deal
8.
play. I think Joao's in a good spot here.
He's in a great spot. It's a blue 4.
Oh, top 10. I'm wondering if that messed up what he wanted.
That could have messed up what he wanted. Mark's gonna draw here. Mark's in a situation where he needs to just force a draw city in blue every time. He needs to force it.
Yeah, now both drawing back here for Joao.
Oh,
Agonizing was close to forcing game 13, but is now going to have to wait a bit longer as he keeps drawing cards that add to his hand.
he keeps drawing. Mark's at 11. Draws at 6. Mark's at 12 now. over double. Or sorry, no, just double. My brain can't think.
Gets the blue 3, looking to
Blue-
switch out.
Blue 3, it's drawn.
Sign, I know you have the 4 p.m.
Yeah, you
match in
I can
D2.
I can take over.
Yeah.
I can just I can take over reffing. It's fine. It's not,
yeah, we could swap.
It's
We
not.
could swap that one.
Yeah, just swap it. It's a draw city. Yeah, once D. Yeah, of course, smart. Once the D2 once D2 starts, yeah.
Well, João
The
just
ditto.
self-dittoed the 3 on the draw city. That's not really gonna do anything.
Who said you were? Welcome to 2024 MRV Scars.
I mean,
Welcome.
you could still do both.
I can do both.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what happened in 2024. Welcome. Mark's at 17. Joel's at 8.
Mark is still drawing back here. I'm wondering if he really is just not liking his hand.
Is he not liking his hand, or is he just simply building?
I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
No, he. Oh no, he just doesn't have blue. That's frustration from Mark. That's just frustration.
No one really finding blue here for the moment, and Mark gets a switch on to the green here.
Yeah. Also, would like to point out, by the way, that there are not many numbers, but there's not many cards left for blue anyways. So maybe it's just a case of they're at the middle or the bottom of the deck as we get the Christmas switch. Mark is 17. He might have some good ammo here. We don't know.
Could also have nothing and just get a bunch of numbers. That would be not the ideal scenario for Mark. We'll see, but we're gonna roll with the yellow for now. Yellow
Penthouse.
6 from Mark.
Penthouse to the basement, to the middle, to the fire. All right. Mark is playing all numbers here. It goes. It might. No, I can't speak. But we go from red 2 to red 0 to red 1. Mark's just playing it cool here. I don't really like how he's playing cool, and I don't really like it, to be honest.
I see what he's doing here. I see what he's doing. He's just trying to roll through it and then just kind of throw it occasionally when it needs to. And you saw it right there. The red +2 just kind of throw little bits and pieces as it goes along. Nothing that's like a big run that gives a huge risk of just throwing all the ammo to João, but little bits and pieces that just kind of make it a bit harder to get to his ending.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. As we get the traffic light quad. We got the quad.
Hard yellow. I mean, Mark double yellow 7 there. Gonna be double down on the yellow, and we'll get it.
He's gone yellow, but I think João needed yellow. João draws here.
João's out at 3.
He's out at 3. Mark's gonna ditto. He's gonna ditto himself.
I mean, I think that makes sense because
it makes sense.
Force the draw. It's a top deck yellow 4 from João now. Mark really just trying to run down this yellow.
Top deck yellow, but it's a smart. That is quite literally a smart 1 from Mark. Yep, because he had the 1.
Okay. So so now Mark is going green here. Just
Mark's going green.
The colors here and
another 1. But he's thin the lead here.
João is not liking what he's like. I don't think this is a finish. This might not be a finish. Actually, maybe
it might be a finish. But defensive power play is still.
No, that's it.
Oh no!
Wait, no, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Oh, he.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure what he's doing here.
It's a spacing. It's a spacing.
No, he didn't have the switch.
Oh, he misplayed it. He misplayed it. No.
I mean, that's gonna ultimately go down as defensive here.
It's defensive.
This is going a little bit. This is going a little bit all over the place now. but it's gonna be
He
now.
panicked.
Jo-
He panicked. João panicked.
+2 from
I
Mark
think
here, and then the green 2 now from Mark.
+2 in the. I hate to say this. I think that might cost João the game there. That misplayed power play. I think it's going to cost him. Blue 2.
I mean, it's gonna be a block ultimately going down. I mean, that could throw a extra card Mark's way that kind of messes up his he's going for.
It definitely.
But it's
It's in the realm of possibilities. But he wants
Wild
green.
Joao gonna use the second one here, and this is definitely gonna be another defensive one, and this is not looking great here for the moment for Joao. Had to use both his power plays in this game here.
No, yeah, and Mark's on 3. It is an appropriate sentence to say.
And that's it.
Game.
He got it on the top. He got a lineup right there, and I mean the block was attempted, but he ends up getting a top deck that ends up helping him, and Mark has done it. Gets the win there, and Mark has won the tournament.
Mark has won the tournament, but I'd like to point out, by the way, he had it no matter what. The draw didn't matter. Because he could have just played the skip or the green 2. Or +2. He had it.
No, I mean if he got a different color like a yellow 4, that would have messed him up. That would have messed him up. Yeah. And Mark gets it done here.
He's got it done. I'm in shock here.
I mean, Yepes mentioning it. Because Mark used all his power plays midway through.
Yeah, down 3-5. It was 3-5, not 3-6. But yeah, João just got unlucky there. Mark, I think me and G are wondering the same question. How does it feel? How does it feel that you, as a rookie, as a lower seed, won?
Feels great. I thought it would be like my finals last year, but I'm happy to finally be able to do it. Win the tournament, that is.
Yeah, I also have another question, by the way. You mentioned at the beginning of this that you wanted to stay composed, and you mainly did stay composed. What did you do differently with that? What did you do differently? How'd you remain composed?
I feel like I just felt calmer. I think I got more sleep last night than last time. I just felt better today than I did in my last series.
Well, at least you slept, because I didn't. But I'm gonna. Oh, João left the Vs.
João is definitely feeling frustrated after that one.
He's feeling frustrated. It's fair enough. This one, it's fair enough. I would be too. But yeah, I'll ask him. I'll ask him the question later.
We'll see. Well, maybe João might pop in back in before we wrap up the stream here, but I'm gonna just keep going to Mark here for the moment. I mean, Mark, it's been quite a journey to get here. I mean, a lot of chaos in the Cyclops region, and you end up making it to the Final Four here. Had to take down the defending champion of this tournament here, and now in the finale, I had to face three fellow rookies as well throughout this run here. But in the end, you end up getting the win here, and in your D1 debut, 6-0, and you are going to Super League here. It's going to be second season in a row you're in the playoffs. This one going to be the D1 playoffs here, but just kind of how are you feeling about the run overall here, about your debut here, and now kind of getting the number 1 label going in tournament 2 here, and also the theme. You also have the theme as well.
I have to see. I'll figure that out later. But I mean, this tournament could not have gone better for me. Like I got the luck, I got the numbers when I needed them. Overall, like I mean, you can't ask for anything more.
Well, Mark, I've seen your climb up the ranks through since 2024, the very first tournament you were in D2, got the promotion last season, and now you're starting off your D1 career with a bang. with a huge victory, first career tournament win in your career. You also get the trophy for tournament one with the major. A very hard fought match. You end up now going 2-0 career wise over João here. And this one did go down to the wire. Again, you were down 3-5 at one point with no power plays left. What did it take for you on the mentality side of things to be able to get that one done? Because again, at one point it was not really looking ideal to be an ideal spot for you.
I just kind of had to ignore the score, just pretended that it was even, and I knew I had to use the power plays as soon as possible, like just whenever I would have a chance to stay in this thing. Mostly that just kept me in the game.
All right, well, congratulations on this one. You got yourself some redemption from the February Flurry finale here for João. Unfortunately, going to come up just short in his in the finale for the second time in his career here. Red just forwarded the finale from last season. He was in against J Money. João was also the higher seed in that one as well, so unfortunate for João, but I mean, even then, still an incredible run from João in this tournament. He'll be looking to be a strong contender going into the season. But Alex, I just want to ask your thoughts overall here, but I also want to kind of have a general question here because we saw this being a rookie v rookie finale. We had 4 rookies in the Enchanted 8 here, and a lot of them open up the season with a win here. Just kind of your thoughts on the rookie class this season. Is there a chance we could see a lot more rookies pop off like this and maybe have even another rookie get a tournament win this season? As well with the playoff picture, could we see a lot of rookies in that bubble argument or even being contenders and front runners?
Oh yeah, I can say for full certainty there's going to be a lot more rookie prominence. I'm also going to predict this now, G. I'm going to predict this now. And I want this just on record, on video. I bet you there's going to be 4 rookies in Super League. I bet 4. And the reason I'm betting 4 is because this rookie class, they're I hate to admit this, they were better than my rookie class. They're better than mine. They've shown the potential. They've shown that they've been able. The fact 4 of them made an Enchanted 8, I'm willing to bet 4 of them get in the Super League. I'm willing to bet that.
I mean,
So I really have to say.
Yep. Apologies. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be something to follow through the season here, especially with how strong of a start it was for 21. I mean, you've got a lot of contenders here. I mean, you have, of course, João and Mark. Mark, of course, locked in the Super League no matter what, so that's at least one guaranteed. João already off to a great start here. You got Cyan and Taco, who both made the Enchanted 8. And then you also got a lot of people who had decent start, like Mihail, who had 14 wins, 2 tournament wins last season, D2. Maisie Pikachu, who won the D2 championship, didn't quite get off to the start he was hoping for, but, you know, that's going to be someone you got to keep an eye out on. Could be a lot of players that really pop off here. I'm pretty sure 9 of the 8 or 9 of the 12 rookies ended up winning in their opening match at least. So I mean, even for the players who didn't quite win their opening match, I mean, there's still a lot of promise there. So we're just gonna have to follow that as the season goes along. But in general, what a finale matchup here. And that'll be it for the first tournament on the D1 side. Congratulations to Mark getting it done. Wins the Fairytale February. I believe that's the first time besides Oncheck, of course, because everyone was a rookie. I believe that's the first time someone has won the Fairytale February / Tournament 1 in their debut / first attempt, because KT was in 2023, Nick was in 2024, the prior season. That was his sophomore year, and for Mark, this is his first D1 season, so I believe that is going to be a first there. But Mark going to be in Super League at season's end. Congratulations to him. But yeah, will this be the start of the rookies being very prominent? We will see. The odds are it very well might be, but going to have to be something we follow throughout the season, and we'll keep track of it as it goes along here. But that'll do it. The fairy tale is complete for Mark. He gets the tournament victory. Unfortunate end to the run for João here, but I mean, still a great showing from him nonetheless, making it all the way to the finale. He's going to be someone who's going to be contending for the season. You got to watch out for him. But also just that'll be it for the action for February here. We go into tournament 2 here. Mark with the theme. We'll have that all sorted out here when we can. But yeah, that will do it. I believe we got one more match technically. The this is we didn't KT's been out, so we kind of had to make stuff up as we go. But I like the name we came up with, the epilogue third place game, kind of like a little fun last note to wrap up this tournament here. That'll be Nick and Mac, and that'll be kicking off in an hour. So we'll see who gets that win there, who gets the bronze medal here to wrap up tournament 1. But Alex, I want to thank you for popping in on stream for me with this one. It was a fun one. And I want to thank Sign for also being a ref for a majority of this one. He went to do a D2 game. But I do want to thank him for that one. Also want to thank everyone who came out to watch this match here, and I want to thank our players as well for putting on a great show here. Mark with the victory here, and we'll have the #1 seed going into tournament 2 as well as decide a theme, which we will figure out in due time. But check out our socials. Thank you all for watching the stream. Again, congratulations to Mark on winning the tournament here. We will see what happens as we go into tournament 2 here with the new sectional format. 3-game guarantee. It's gonna definitely play a big impact on the season-wide standings here, as all 3 of those games are gonna matter for the record. So we'll find out how that fares for all the players involved. But until then, I'm G-Man on behalf of my co-commentator Alex, our ref Sign, and all our players and everyone who came out to watch. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. We will be back well later today for D2. We have a stream match there for Match on March, but for D1 we will be back in due time here for tournament 2 with that theme. But until then, I'm G-Man. Take care everyone and have a good one, and thanks for watching Fairytale February.
This has been a presentation of MRE Uno Division 1.